Would you oh, it's filming. Stop. Stop. Why isn't it stopping? Alright, okay. Hi, I'm Macaulay, and today me and my friends have decided that we are going to rank the different sandwich shops that are around campus. Oh, maybe I should say your names. This is Liz. She's a fellow nuke. This is... Don't worry. Oh, this is Eric. Alfonso. Oh. If you don't want to be doxxed. She's not a nuke, unfortunately. They started eating their chips before the video even started. That's fine. We're gonna start off with Subway. Oh, I guess I should say, so I tried to get the most similar order across all these different places, and then they also did the same thing, but they're splitting their sandwiches. But since I literally only get vegetables and sauce, no one wanted to share my sandwiches with me. Well, I asked and we were like, no, that doesn't sound good.
We wanted to make multiple types of sandwiches.
That's true, that's true. Because they both eat meat and cheese on their sandwiches and I don't. So we're starting off with Subway. For my sandwich, I got the veggie with no meat, no cheese, but still toasted. And lettuce, pickles, tomato, cucumber, and then Subway vinaigrette. I don't know what they got.
We got the Italian BMT toasted with American cheese, spinach, lettuce, red onion, banana peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, and the Subway vinaigrette and oil.
Very nice. They're all gonna be kind of damp and not warm anymore because Jersey Mike's took so long to get through, but
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that was an interesting time. Is your bread kind of stale?
No, I was just soggy.
It can be stale if it's soggy.
I think the bread might be kind of stale.
What's your Subway?
Minus a point for stale bread. Also, it's so incredibly sauced up. I will say, the Subway person was very nice. She gave me a ton of stuff, like just kept packing it in there. And then when I asked for the vinaigrette, she like lifted the ingredients back, put the vinaigrette on, put the ingredients back down, and put more vinaigrette on. So, very saucy sandwich. They also didn't charge me extra for guac, and usually guac is extra at Subway, but that lady did not.
Even for a veggie?
Yeah. Yeah.
They hate vegetarians.
Subway hates vegetarians. You heard it here first.
I think it's a pretty good sandwich.
I think it's a good sandwich, but...
It's a different take on my normal order. I normally get the Italian BMT with ranch.
So we got the vinaigrette instead of the ranch because that was more comparable with other sandwich shops as their traditional Italian sub.
They're definitely good.
It's, yeah, I can't fault Subway, honestly. They're a pretty good sandwich. People that say they don't like Subway, just like the meme, my brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Although I guess if you don't like their ingredients,
My brother in Christ.
you made the sandwich. I don't know. Oh, she also offered, the lady making my sandwich, offered to change her gloves when I said no meat, no cheese, so they're conscious of allergies. No other place asked me that. But honestly, I feel like ordering experience, Subway was the best. Because they were very nice, they were very fast, they were very, what's that word? Compensating? Not compensating.
Conscious.
Conscious? Not,
Considerate?
Considerate. Maybe considerate. Considerate. I'll be cutting a lot of this.
Erica, is our goal to eat a combined 2 subs today each, or?
I might have leftover, but I think I could do it.
Okay.
I don't think I could.
I'm down to clown.
No.
If you are.
I am down to clown. I don't think you should be down to clown, Macaulay.
I will also say about Subway, kind of hard to eat, because like the ingredients come out the sides a lot. I guess maybe that's just a sandwich place thing in general.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see that with all 4 of our...
Except Jersey Mike's, because they cut their bread completely in half.
Fuck.
So every bite is hard to eat instead of just half the bites.
I did not go in for Jersey Mike's. I kept the car and watched TikToks.
See any good ones?
I honestly go on TikTok and I just black out. I think the algorithm just makes me not remember things.
I think I'm gonna give up on this sandwich. It's so hard. The lady was so nice. She gave me so many ingredients, but it was too many. I can't fit them in my mouth.
You gotta eat it like a taco. You heard it here first, folks. I think tacos and Subway sandwiches are the same.
You know?
I I see it.
Thank you. This is a much more eatable sandwich.
Oh! That just spilled crumbs all over me. It feels like...
No, it didn't.
Crumbs all
Feels
over
like
the
sand.
goddamn floor.
Feels like
She's
sand.
making this up.
Why are you gaslighting me in my own video?
Huh?
Okay, I got crumbs down my shirt.
You gonna gaslight Liz about that?
No, because I can feel it against my own f***ing skin.
She can see the crumbs on my leg. They were
Where?
I just got rid of them.
There.
Oh. Next up is Potbelly sandwiches. So for this one, I do have cheese on my sandwich because the sandwich was literally just cheese and mushrooms, and I already asked for the mushrooms off, so I felt weird asking for no trees. Oh,
No, I'm just gonna suffer.
you're just gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you guys
Good
go
one,
out,
you
I'll just suffer alone.
destroy the toilet while we're on it. Ah, that feels so weird. No, not like a painful sorry. It just feels so strange in between the, like, squishes of my thigh. This does have cheese on it, because I felt very weird asking for no cheese on literally, like, a veggie melt, like it's called. I don't think they do any I don't think they do any cold sandwiches at Potbelly's. Except for these ones, because they're cold now. At
This
this
is
point.
delicious, I have to say.
Have you ever had Potbelly's before?
I love Potbellies. I've always been a fan.
I've never. This is my first Potbelly's.
I'm a Potbelly
Oh, I guess-
virgin.
Popping my Potbelly right here live on camera. I guess we should show the sandwich. I didn't do that for the last one. Here's Potbelly's.
I'm taking 2 bites out of it already.
Oh, they're so crumbly. Oh wow,
So good.
they're so crumbly. I forget what else I put on this. I think it was just. I remember they don't have cucumber, but they did have oil, and I got the oil on it.
Oh yeah, we should probably say. So
Ow.
we got the Italian. Erica and I got the Italian with provolone cheese, lettuce, onion, tomato, olive oil, Italian seasoning. I think that's it. It's very good.
I just got a bite with no ingredients. It was
Just
only
bread.
bread, and it wasn't very good. I don't think the bread is very good.
I think this is better than Subway's.
Yep.
So far, top of my list.
It's nice and compact. It's not spilling out. A very good edible sandwich.
It tastes good. I'm a fan of hot sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
They did put a
That just
crap ton of
oil.
avocado on it.
So much oil. I can't see it because of my tits.
Like when they handed me the bag of my sandwich, it was covered in avocado. Like they really went in on it, which I appreciate. Because a lot of places, they'll charge you extra and then they'll stiff you. This place did not charge extra, really went for it. Still taste nothing though. Second bite and I still do not taste anything.
I think the ratio of meat to toppings is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the meat isn't overwhelming.
The Italian BMT from Subway just has so much, and this one is simpler and better in that fashion.
This was also the most expensive one by a lot.
That's because we bought the chips too.
Oh yeah.
So add almost $4 because each bag of chips. Well, add $3.
I'd say, okay, so Potbelly's is pretty comparable to Jersey Mike's in price. And Jimmy John's and Subway were also pretty comparable. But we got 6-inch for Subways. So 6-inch Subway sandwich and a full regular Jimmy.
Do you want to try mine? I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna finish it.
That's fine.
I don't know why, but it tastes so bad. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you can try it. I can't taste anything except for the cheese and the bread. And I don't really like cheese that much anyways. And the bread is not very good in my opinion. Like I keep trying to get the vegetables and I just don't taste them. And I don't know why. I think if I got it again, I would ask for no cheese, even though that's super weird, and just see if that helps.
Potbelly's is also the only place we got potato chips from.
Oh yeah, a little chip break. So Potbelly's, the other places had like there's the Jimmy chips obviously, which are just kettle chips, or they had Lay's chips, but Potbelly's has Zaps, which is like a New Orleans chip. So we got them because they're actually unique.
I'm a lame bitch and I got regular.
I went for the Voodoo because I've had these before and they're very tasty.
I went for the Voodoo Heat. It is, I'd say a pleasant amount of spice, not like a eyes-watering, nose-watering, mild, I guess that's the word.
Would you like to try the regular Voodoo?
That's true.
Yeah.
I think your Potbelly sandwich, depending on which half you eat, it either tastes faintly of cheese or faintly of avocado. And
that's it, right? Like, that's it.
Yeah, and if they're not a good mix together either. It's very interesting.
Which is weird because it comes with cheese and avocado. Like, that's what it comes with.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't ask for avocado.
I think that's a poor flavor choice.
I think it's a bad combination. Ooh! It's spicier than she said. It's spicier than she's leading on. Whoa! That is hot. Oh, wow. Oh my god. What the? Erica, that's so spicy.
I tried.
Maybe I'm just a little baby, but. Ooh.
They're pretty spicy.
Oh. Subway just keeps dripping all over. Subway is just absolutely
dripping. Actually, no, not dripping.
I would say those are about as spicy as like a, oh, what's it called? The little rolled up Dorito type chip.
Taquito?
Takis.
Takis! I love Takis.
Taki.
They're very, very good, but they are definitely spicy. Unless you're Erica, in which case they're not.
Yeah, in the car, Erica was like, I don't have that high of a heat tolerance.
MFer. I think this is mine.
Yeah, it's got the avocado.
Oh, the avocado's a little brown. Which is not Jimmy John's fault. We did get these a little while before we're sitting down to eat them. So, freaking Jersey Mike's.
My good friend. I'm a Jaime Hans gal, I have to say.
Your favorite?
Typically, Jimmy John's is my go-to because they deliver.
Yeah.
And I normally just suck it up and pay the delivery fee with them because they're fast about it too.
How are you gonna get your cross-section?
Erica and I got the number 5 Vito.
I got the number 6 veggie, but without mayonnaise or cheese and adding pickles. And I don't usually do this, but I added the like oil and stuff because I got that on the Subway and it just felt the most fair.
This is just a classic, the mix of the salami and the pepperoni and the cheese. And they have the best oil and vinegar in the game, I have to say.
I don't usually get the oil because it usually turns out being like way too wet because I also get avocado. Like it comes with avocado and it comes with pickles and those are kind of wet, but very good. Not a whole lot of ingredients on this one. Usually they kind of give me like padded up because of the lack of cheese and stuff, but it's chill.
I think the onions have held their weight most in this sandwich as well. I'd say above Subway, maybe below Potbelly's.
Yeah, I'd say probably below Potbelly's. I really like that sandwich. I have to say I'm kind of looking forward to Jersey Mike's because I don't think I've ever had Jersey Mike's before.
It's so good. I've had it once and it was so good.
I'm a big fan of the Jimmy John bread though.
They pick out the inside, which I don't like.
I prefer it with the bread inside of it, yeah. Because it's just so good. And I feel like Jimmy John's holds ingredients better than Subway does. Like the bread is just more robust. No?
I think it holds ingredients better because it's been hollowed out. So like there's more space for the filling.
Engineering.
I would like to know what they do with all the bread. So they just throw it out?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I think they just throw it out.
Oh. They don't make any like croutons?
Also, gamers, if you're not in the West Lafayette area, do your Jimmy John's cups also tell you that Drew Brees owns 9 Jimmy John's stores in New Orleans? Or is that just an us thing?
Specific to us? You played a sport. It was basketball? It was football.
Quarterback, honey.
We went to a bar, like a local bar, last Wednesday. And there was a basketball player there named
Billy, Brad, Bobby.
We shouldn't say his name in the video.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't say his name.
There was a basketball player.
For the record, I got his name wrong just now. And Liz was like, oh my gosh, that's a basketball player. And so I was like, I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna talk to him. And Liz was like, do not do that. And I went up and I harassed him.
She did not harass.
I didn't harass. This was bar like number 3. So I just walked up to him and I was like, hey, my friend says you play basketball. And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, cool. I don't really follow basketball, so I didn't recognize you, but she did. And he was like, cool, cool. And I was like, is basketball hard? And he was like, yeah, it's pretty difficult. And his girlfriend, meanwhile, or partner, I don't know if they're actually like official, glaring daggers at me the whole time. And then eventually she comes up and just grabs him and she's like, we're going to a different table. But that secured us the table.
Yeah,
We were
Macaulay's tits were out, to be fair.
I think she thought I was flirting with him. I 100% was not. I was just like, I don't know this person, I'm gonna go talk to him.
His partner had eyes on her as soon as she came upstairs. It was pretty funny.
The second time I have talked to a basketball player like that, we were in a Jimmy John's and I saw a guy walking past the window and I pointed at him and I was like, I know that guy. And all my friends were like, shut up, you know him from basketball, he's a basketball player, you've seen his face on billboards, shut up, Macaulay, shut up, you shut up. And I was like, no, I know that guy. So he came into the store and I was like, I think I know you, I recognize you. And he was like, oh yeah? And all my friends were still saying he plays basketball. And I was like, no, I don't care about sports. Sports are boring. I know this guy from somewhere. And his partner was very mad also and dragged him back upstairs.
It seems to be a running trend.
It seems to be a trend with me.
What's your current sandwich ranking?
Usually, I would say Jimmy John's is the best. But this has been kind of bland today. I don't know why. I feel like Jimmy John's is hit or miss. It's either the best sandwich I've ever had or it's extremely bland.
It's the Dunkin' of the sandwich world.
So for these specifically, Subway, Jimmy, Potbelly's.
I'm gonna have to say Potbelly's Subway, or Potbelly's Jimmy Subway.
Dang.
We are in agreement.
Yeah, that.
You want to try my Potbelly?
No.
It's so bad.
I think the avocado side's okay.
The avocado side's
But,
okay because it just tastes like bread and avocado. So if you like avocado toast.
The Subway sandwich was just very messy.
Yeah.
Good quality, just messy.
I think if we had gotten to it sooner, it maybe wouldn't have been so wet because it wouldn't have soaked through everything. Jersey Mike's, which is the next one and the final one.
Holy shit, she's thick.
Jersey Mike's absolutely loads up their sandwiches.
Oh.
Merry Crisis.
Oh, I don't want to eat this.
Wait, what?
It's so thick.
Yeah. I'll cut
Alright.
out the parts of us biting into it, don't worry.
Erica, do you want to describe this one since you ordered?
This is the number 13 Italian. Seems the most in line with what we've ordered at the other restaurants. I think it is salami, ham.
Cheese.
I see some, yeah, provolone, lettuce, turkey, onion, and the sauce, because we got it Mike's Way.
Mike's Way, which is onion, lettuce, tomato, sauce, and seasonings. Very good. So the thing with Jersey Mike's, we were there for what, like half an hour waiting to get this sandwich. We were trying to figure out what was causing the delay because eventually a lady came up and started like taking our orders as we were in line. You guys can start eating if you want to.
No, because you're gonna cut it out.
Yes. A lady started coming up talking to us as we were in line taking our orders. And we were really confused because we were like, what did you call it, the bottlenecking?
Yeah, what the bottleneck was?
We couldn't figure out what was like making it so slow. And when we get up to the actual line, we see they've prepped all of the sandwiches like, so like I was gonna go up to the front and be like, hey, can I have the veggie but with no cheese? And she was like, oh, don't do your customizations here. Do them when you get up there. And we got up and we saw that they prepped everything. So like the veggies and the bell peppers were already on my sandwich. It was already ready to go. The whatever was on yours, the ham and stuff.
The meat and cheese.
The meat and cheese already on her sandwich ready to go. And the lady that was assembling the sandwiches would pull the 3 next sandwiches in line, even if they weren't grouped together, and ask, do you want it Mike's Way? To every single person in the line. And then people would give their customizations and she would put like, if someone wanted something extra in addition to Mike's Way, she would place that in front of the sandwich so that she remembered what to put on each sandwich. And then she did Mike's Way all at once on all of them. And then she did the customizations on all of them. And then passed it along to the lady who was cutting and wrapping the sandwiches. So there were moments in time where the lady and the cashier, the lady wrapping the sandwiches and the cashier were just standing there watching her put together these sandwiches. And like the people slicing and prepping the sandwiches had a lot to do because they were trying to get things prepped for sandwich lady. And she was very sweet. Like she was incredibly nice, overworked, underpaid, all of that. But it was so inefficient. It was like, I think that was the worst I've ever seen in a sandwich place. So I'm gonna take my cheese off now because I will eat like grilled cheese, but cold cheese
so
is...
much cheese.
Yeah! It's 3 different kinds of cheese as well! It's provolone, Swiss, and cheddar? White cheddar, I think. You want it?
No. I've got my own mountain of cheese to work through.
Yeah, anyways. The sandwiches are very good. Like I said, I've had it once and it's very good. But oh my god, that was so inefficient. It was so inefficient.
Wait, is that all cheese?
Yeah.
Wait, you should do the cross section.
Let me show you the cross section of cheese to bread to fillings. Because, oh, the butt of this is so wet.
That's what she said.
Look at that! Look at how insane that is. So this is the normal cross section without the cheese. I will say the lady, she did absolutely slather the ingredients on there. She put so much sauce and stuff. So she was good at her job. She was just very inefficient at her job.
Yeah, I would just say I think this is like too much meat ratio. I think Potbelly's had it pretty spot on for what I want in a sandwich.
It's just textured out.
I get that.
There's just too much ham on this.
I don't like these peppers.
We're all gonna customize our own sandwiches.
Yeah. Do you want my peppers?
It's just too much. Oh my gosh.
That's so much. But I think the sauce and the seasonings that you get with Mike's Way are delicious. And I think the bread's pretty good. Like, all the ingredients are fine. It was just a horrible experience trying to get this sandwich.
The ratio's off.
The ratio is really off.
Ooh, Liz, where would you put this?
Bottom.
Okay, yeah,
In the bottom.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't appreciate the amount of ham. I do agree that the seasonings and oil is good, but it's not enough to...
It's not worth 30 minutes of waiting. Also, it was comparable with the Potbelly's, which is the more expensive side.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive.
I think my final ranking, Potbelly's, Jimmy John's, Subway, Jersey Mike's.
I really thought I was gonna put Jimmy John's first, but I think my final ranking is Subway, Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, Potbelly. Even with the long wait times, that Potbelly sandwich is just inedible. It's really not good. But I'm sure if I had gotten a different sandwich, like, I don't think you're supposed to get a veggie sandwich at Potbelly's. At a place like Potbelly's, I think they're really specialized in, like, their meats and stuff. Which, like, is fair, but also, so many people are vegetarian now. Like, you should really have a better option than just, like, cheese and avocado. And mushrooms. They did have mushrooms, which I asked for no mushrooms.
I think if you don't have texture issues, it's fine. Like, when
But the avocado with the cheese.
I remember I went to Potbelly's when I was vegetarian, and I remember being pretty impressed with it.
Oh.
I can't remember what I got, but I remember eating like a Mediterranean sandwich. So maybe it was the Mediterranean without chicken. It was very good.
Yeah. I do still think Jersey Mike's is very tasty. It was also an on-campus place, like in the dorms. So all the freshmen were going there right before close to get food for the night. That also contributes. If we weren't getting it for a video, I absolutely would have just left the second I saw that line. Any final thoughts for the viewers back home?
They were good sandwiches.
Oh.
Good meal, fun time. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm very full now. I did complete all 4 of my sandwiches.
Nice.
The ham from...
That is extremely impressive.
Bro, if you know anyone with a pet, you can...
Where's that
go
to?
them? Like a treat? Like cats can have salami.
As a treat. I thought you were saying to the camera, like, if you know anyone with a pet, you could feed them these sandwiches.
No, for some reason, if I like talk a certain volume, it dictates what McCall thinks I'm talking to. So like, I was playing my Switch one day, and she was watching YouTube, and I would talk to her, but like not look up. But if I talked too quietly, she'd be like, "Why are you talking to your Pokemon about like this subject?"
Very confusing, extremely confusing. Listen, I'm not good with social cues anyway, so when she's talking to 2 different things while sitting next to me, oh man.
Too much going on.
Too much. Should I try a bite of all sandwiches all at once?
No.
All at once?
Yeah.
There's no way you can get all that in your mouth.
I think you should try to put some chips in your sandwich.
Ooh.
Maybe a Potbelly's? Give it some flavor.
Let me retry the Potbelly's.
Finish the Potbelly's.
You're gonna take a nap and then go to the bars? They put a whole half of an avocado on this thing. Like full slices. Which is very sweet.
Got a bunch of stuff in the So many crumbs.
I know, I'm gonna have to vacuum so much after this. Group me? At this time in your life? You're about to graduate. At your advanced age?
Hey! I was standing in line with some of the juniors and their roommates at the Young Gravy concert on Friday, and one of them was like, only 4 more months until I'm really old. And one of the juniors looks at him and goes, how old is really old? And then looks at me. And
I hate when kids do that.
The guy goes, 23. And the junior goes, how old are you, Liz? And I'm like, I am 23 going on 24 in September.
I know, we're gonna be 24. We're gonna be 25 next year. We're gonna be 20. We're gonna be halfway through our 20s. I know we're doing the exact same thing that we just said we hated because there are many people that are over the age of 25 right now. But still, we're gonna be so old.
True.
Erica, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Damn.
I'm baby.
Erica has more
so
degrees
young.
than me. Erica
Jesus,
has
so
been in school
disgusting.
as long as I have, and she has 2 degrees. I only have 1. But I also
Same.
have a year's worth of work experience, so I don't know.
That cheese makes me gag. That cheese makes me want to throw it. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about Potbellies, but it's not. I do not vibe with it. It's so disgusting. I'm so sorry for bashing your favorite sandwich, please.
It's fine. I mean, fiscally wise, I'm gonna go with Jimmy John's every time. I don't have money to be balling out on Potbellies.
I think you get the most amount of food for the cost at Jimmy John's,
Yeah.
honestly.
Cause like, for Subway, it was a 6-inch for like
$6.
$6.
Mine was
At
only
Jimmy
$5.
John's, it was 8 inches
For $6.50.
$6.50. And then Potbellies was like $9 roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jersey Mike's was
Roughly like
about $9. So not bad, but the best bang for your buck is Jimmy John's, I feel. However, a lot of people get heated about them not heating up their sandwiches.
So many people hate it.
Yeah, especially one of our mutual friends has a very big...
He refuses to eat there just because they don't toast the bread.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go get Jimmy John's, you can go get dinner.
You can go have fun on your own getting Subway. Although, now you know the Subway that's right by Jimmy John's, so...
It's not gonna change my mind. I can order Jimmy John's without me moving from my couch. I don't wanna order Subway.
I like the convenience of ordering from your couch, but it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like, we've gone Chipotle twice, and each time it's been like $20.
Oh.
I'll be like, ooh, you know.
I only do it for Jimmy John's. Their delivery fee is like $1.
That was a freaky fast.
Yeah.
This is
And
not
I
an
tip
ad.
pretty well. We are
I
not
have like
sponsored.
2 subscribers. They're not gonna
Unless they
think I'm
want to
sponsored.
sponsor us.
We're not sponsored by any of the sandwich shops we visited.
Alright, I guess I should do an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you would rank these sandwiches if you've had them before. If you've never, I feel like people haven't had like Jersey Mike's and Potbelly, but they've definitely had Subway and Jimmy John's. So let us know which one of those 2 you prefer. Next video we're gonna do like this, if you liked this style, is going to be ranking the chain Mexican foods that are around campus. So stay tuned for that one. This is probably gonna get posted in like 2 months.
We'll have
So
more
they'll
guests.
both be gone by then. We will have more guests next time.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And hit that bell.
Oh yeah, and hit that bell if you want to receive notifications. You're welcome.
Alright, Erica, go
Thank
stop
you
the
guys
video.
so much. Thank you. Come.
I'm gonna have to go shake out my bra.
I mean,
Take it out.